So this is my updated garden tour. This is kind of like so you can get an idea of what my garden looks like. We'll start over here. These are my peas. And these are like peas that were first my uncle's, then he gave some to my mom a long time ago, and she gave me some. So they're all from this one original pea plant, I think. And then I've got peas. They're growing. They actually have turned into peas, which I'm still like, I can't believe, like, they're peas. And I just planted them like 3 weeks ago, I think. Like maybe 4 weeks, but not much. These are my roses. They've been there for hundreds of years, as far as I know, longer than we've been living here. This is my lettuce, which you can see this little cabbage looper. Oops. The little butterflies are so cute, but they're evil, and they lay eggs on things, and they are trying to get into this. I had a different kind of a cover on them that had bigger holes, and she was just literally sitting on that and laying it on the leaves that were leaning against like this. So I took it off, I cleaned it off, and then I put this what do you call it? Fabric, but it's called tulle, like tulle fabric, so she can't do it. So anyways, that's lettuce, a couple different kinds of lettuce. I think these are supposed to be romaines. I'm not really sure what the other kind are. They taste good, but I don't know what they are. Okay, then over there is my little compost inside there. I have some marigolds that I don't know how to grow. They don't like too much water, and they don't like not enough water, and I don't know what the hell they want from me. Oops, this just came loose, but I'll fix that. Under here, I planted little pickling cucumbers and melons. So there's a couple that are starting to grow, but I don't know what I'm doing. This is a bleeding heart amaranth. It's taking forever to grow. I don't know why. It just is, and I think that's what this one is too, but it looks different, and it might be a weed. I don't know. I don't know what weeds look like compared to regular things that I plant. Anyways, this is my three sisters' garden. So there's 3 mounds that I put together. Anyways, let me look back up. So the first mound, these 3 mounds, but this mound was eaten away by some animal, and so was that mound. But the only mound that didn't get eaten was this one. But this one is completely thriving because they didn't die, they just got chomped down. So this one's thriving because it gets some sun, like more sun than these guys do. I only get 4 hours of sun a day. I had no idea, but this giant tree shades me out, and then this tree behind me shades them in the morning. So it's not, I thought that they got sun all day long out here. I'm like, oh, this is perfect, but it's not. Only that one gets sun most of the day, and still that only gets sun for 3.5 hours maybe. So whatever. But there's this 3 sisters garden. So over here, if you look up close, these are zucchini, and there's like a blossom on one of them back there. So I think the ones that are blossoming so far that I see are male blossoms. So I need the other ones to grow up that are female, so that they will cross-pollinate. But okay, then there's corn, and then in there, in between, there are beans that are going to be right. There's a cabbage looper, and then I get these weird grass things that grow for no reason, and then some animal comes around and harvests them. I'm not sure if he's planting them himself or what, but I've tried pulling them up, and then they just come back. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, because they don't tell you what to do about that. There's a bee who's not pollinating anything. Anyways, so yeah, those are the beans, and there's the you can see like the flowers, but it's a male flower because it's got a skinny stem, and then there's this one also has a male flower. There's all the big ones are male. Typical male. Anyways, so there are female ones on there, like this one back here is a female. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a female, but it's taking its sweet time. So anyway, that's that. Then there's some basil in here that I planted. These are my tomatoes. There's 3 of them. Boom, boom, boom. And then this is a new tomato that I just planted that probably won't turn into anything according to what I hear. I planted beets in here, so we're waiting to see. There's some tomatoes that are ripening down here. There's some that are gonna turn soon, hopefully. They've been orange for a while. I'm hoping they'll turn red soon so we can eat them. This is my Japanese giant red leaf mustard, this stuff. This is the stuff that I hated the way it tasted, but it was fun to grow because they're really thriving. They don't seem to get bugs. They're really cool. And this is a basil plant that I planted. Just the ones that you buy in the refrigerated section at the grocery store that's in a little box. And it says live herbs. And it has a tiny little square thing of dirt. So I used all the basil and then I just planted the dirt to see what happened, and that completely is very huge and happy. So, and that's that, and there's more marigolds that I'm killing. And then here's another basil that I transplanted from over there, and then I'm planting some purple basil, opal basil I think they call it, and some Thai basil. And then there's going to be some fennel back here. I just planted them 2 days ago, so probably not. And then I have rosemary that seems to be kind of happy. Lavender that's very not happy because I couldn't figure out how to water it. They said it doesn't like a lot of water, so don't water it too much. So I watered it once a week and it died. Well, this part is completely dead. Then I realized maybe I'm just going to water it since it's dead anyways. And it seems to like water more than they agree. So they lie, and you do need to water them more than once a week when it's 100 degrees outside. And that's it. This is my little sitting area. I have to figure out what to do. Like I need to buy something to put all my gardening supplies because I don't know where do people put them, in a box or something. Anyway, I bought a little fountain. It's like a little pasta bowl and a little floating solar fountain that shoots up and dries out very quickly because I need a bigger bowl. Oh, the bee's using it though. Yay! Did you see the bee? So the birds, I only saw birds in it the first 2 days. After that, never saw another bird again. So maybe they don't like my water. I don't know. Anyway, that's the garden as it is right now. Have a lovely day. Bye.